This is Elizabeth Wood, Wood Education Blog 43. In this video, I'm going to tell you about the mask that I ordered has been canceled by Amazon, and the false prophet saying and putting date on when the SARS-2 coronavirus 19 will end. And I will see you on the next page. Hello, welcome to my channel, Wood Education Blog 43. Before we get started, if you want to learn about the false prophet saying that April 15th is the end date for Corona-19, SARS-2, hit that subscribe button down below here, and the like button, and notification bell. Okay? Now, these false prophets are putting dates on when these SARS-2, which is Corona-19, is going to dissipate, going to disappear miraculously. Now, there are a few videos here on YouTube that have these false prophets, prosperity teachers, telling you that it's going to end on that day of Passover. And Mark Taylor, he thinks it's the reason why we're isolated is because of the Passover, that we're all in our homes, and it's just like in the old days, in the Old Testament, Moses, the death angel will go over the homes, and they are to have our sacrificial blood on the doorpost, and that's supposed to protect the Israelites from death, from the death angels. Now, that's Mark Taylor's opinion as to why the SARS-2 and Corona virus 19 is going to end. Now Kenneth Copeland did a sermon or cast out the Sars. He had a Sars prayer. Then he has his staff on the stage, and there's nobody in the seats in his mega church. And here he is going like this, telling, casting out the Sars on us. No, that's not reality. That is demonic. Don't listen to these false prophets here on the videos, because they, like Derek Prince, he's a false prophet. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to any of these false prophets videos here. They do not know when this SARS-2 coronavirus is going to end. We all don't know. We do our best to follow the guideline that Donald Trump has put out by the CDC. Everyone should have gotten this in the mail. And on the back of it are the steps to take to protect yourself from SARS-2. And here is Pan Hamilton's uh, direction to follow, and you should have gotten this in your mail. She's a senator. Now, I'm not too happy with Amazon. I just ordered a mask from them, and I just gotten a notice in the email telling me that they canceled my order, so I will not be charged for the mask. And then the CDC in Colombo, I haven't been watching his briefing lately, but according to my sister, we are told to wear our mask when we go out. How can we when we don't have the mask to wear? When they don't want to give us the mask? If they want to cut down the spread of the virus, why don't they give us the mask to every American in every state? That doesn't make sense. They want us to have the virus. They want us to have a coronavirus. They're not interested in protecting America. When they say when you leave your house, you're supposed to wear a mask. How can we when we don't have any? And lots of people do not like to sew. They don't sew things. They don't make masks. They think it's a hassle. I have a video I was going to upload. It's funny. Using a pants, a filter pants as a mask. I put it on and I said, here's my mask. Well, my sister thinks I'm a lunatic. She said, I think you belong in an institution. But it's an idea. But I don't think that is not right. They tell us to wear a mask when we don't have the mask to wear. A lot of people are wearing masks and they're getting them. And I'd like to know where they're getting them from. And the idea of the coronavirus disappear on April 15th, which is when? Wednesday. Ash Wednesday. Yeah. It's not Easter. It's Ash Wednesday. That's not going to happen. Sars 2 is just a date. And these false prophets like Derek Prince and Kenneth Copeland and Hagen and Hagee and all those Austin. These are false prophets. All they want is money. And they're putting dates on when this virus is supposed to dissipate, evaporate, stop on April 15th. Donald Trump even mentioned it, that it's going to stop on April 15th. Would that be nice if people will come all together and worship together in the church? That's what Donald Trump said. And Donald Trump is taking things from Ann Conway, who was an evangelistic, charismatic woman. These charismatic, they're in the dream world. Don't listen to the charismatic and the Pentecostals. They don't know either. Nobody knows when coronavirus is going to stop. Well, I'm going to say something about the mask. So far, I haven't heard from Walmart. They haven't canceled my order for the mask. Oh, well, my cuckoo clock is telling me it's 9 o'clock. Well, anyway, don't listen to these people. Don't watch their videos here on YouTube. They're confusing the whole thing. They're confusing the whole thing. And there are videos here on YouTube that are claiming that coronavirus is going to end on this day and that day. Don't listen to them. We all don't not know when it's going to stop. If everybody will just follow this, and the government will allow us public to have masks, and we are wearing them, and then the curve, as Dr. Pritch will show on her chart, will come down and will flatten out. No, the government won't allow the public to have the mask. So it won't end on the Sars epidemic, Corona-19 virus won't end on April 15th. No, they're fooling themselves. Like I said, the coronavirus doesn't have a date. It doesn't know when it's going to disappear. But it's man-made. God has allowed Satan to use men to poison us with this Corona-19, which is SARS-2, and kill millions and millions of people around the globe. Only God can stop this SARS, not us. Only God. He's the one that created the evil against the wickedness of this world. He's going to destroy the wickedness. And that's what he's doing. People who do not have personal relationship with God and do not follow his commands in the Bible, they are the ones that are going to go. They are the ones that's going to die. And they are the ones going to be infected with the coronavirus. That is in the Bible. Have you ever read the book of Job in the Old Testament, where he lost? God allowed Satan to take away his livelihood, took away his family, took away his stock, and gave him the boils. And that's God testing Job for his devotionalness and his belief in God. He's testing him. And that's what God is doing now. He's testing us to see how much faith and trust that we have in him, that he will provide and protect us. Psalms 91 is being brought up on some of these videos. And on the Sid Roth show, it got brought up, Psalms 91. Then somebody with a guitar and the banjo was singing the verse. Psalms 91. And David was praying to God to protect him from the pestilence that is coming against him. And God will wrap the wings around David so no one can touch him with this pestilence. The pestilence is a plague that spreads widely and quickly across the country. Well, this plague is going around the world. In every country has coronavirus. And This is my opinion. I can't prove it. I have no evidence or facts. But I have a feeling that the terrorist is being trained as a biochemist in the biosafety lab uh, at level 4 in China, where it all got started. He got this aerosol with Corona-19, which is Sars 2. He goes out and he poisons everybody. He has an aerosol spray. Then he wipes. This is according to Cook on Sibra show, or is it Stark? I forgot. Ann Stark. One of them said that they had a vision from God that that um that someone in the lab came out and used the SARS to spray aerosol and spray it in the air with a little gun that will spray it out and rub it on surfaces of somewheres. And that's how it all got started. Now, that is just a false prophet vision. We really do not know how it all got started. Maybe the labs do, and maybe the coronavirus task force do. Maybe they know, but not tell the public. This is, Satan likes to put fears in us. That's what it is. It's a fear tactic. And it's controlling our lives. This fear is controlling our lives. And here are these false prophets coming along and gave us this false hope that it's going to end on Ash Wednesday, to April the 15th. Then there's this Passover that they're talking about. Well, the Passover. Am I going to put the blood on my door so the angel death is going to bypass me? According to Mark Taylor. Mark Taylor is a false prophet too. I don't believe in his prophecy. It's all out of his head and he made it up. It's not even in the scriptures. None of it. Of his prophecy. It's just coming up out of his head. They said, God told me this, God told me that. Pay attention to these false prophets, because they are going to say, God told me this, God told me that. Don't listen to them. God did not tell them anything. If their prophecy comes true 100%, and there's no doubt, or it did not come true, then if it isn't 100%, then they did not hear from God. They hear from another source. So, that's all I got to say. Amazon canceled my order for a mask. And this is not right. If the government wants us to fight this coronavirus, they should allow everybody here to wear masks. And here are the videos here showing them how to make masks. This is crazy. This is not right. That we have to make our own mask. And our own mask is not really protecting us. It doesn't have the material that the original mask has to protect us. So I thank you for watching, and I'll see you here the next time on Wood Education Blog 43 on YouTube and the World Wide Web.